Hi, I'm Corey with Dixie Power. We live in a beautiful area surrounded by some of the most scenic places in the world. It's no wonder why many people want to live here. Our way of life, community, and environment make up this wonderful area we call home. Dixie Power recognizes how fortunate we are to live here, and our sole mission is to enhance the quality of life by making your power rates affordable for you, your family, the members of this community.
In the late 1970s, Dixie Power was growing. We needed additional electrical resources, and so we followed the government protocol, and we built a coal-fired power plant. Very clean, a very modern resource of electricity. And that's one of the reasons our rates are really low today, is we made a long-term investment in a facility that will drive rates into the future. Now, in addition to that, we have done several things to enhance that power supply. When the city of St. George came to us and needed a partner to build a solar farm, we looked at that project, decided it was a great project. We jumped on board with them as a full partner and built that project in 2005 and 2006, and it's been a great resource addition for our customers.
Dixie Power basically serves about 35% of the city of St. George, and we wanted to make this project available to all residents in St. George, and in order to do that, we figured it would be a great partnership with Dixie. And as they became our partner, they funded basically 50% of the project. We did receive some federal grants to help us, but Dixie provided the funding, they helped with the planning, and then their crews worked side by side with our crews in installing the solar panels and the equipment.
Washington County needed water. Back in the 1980s, we participated with the Washington County Water Conservancy District, and they had a need. They had a need for someone to buy the output from the hydroelectric generator they were installing as a part of that project. And so we agreed to sign up for that electricity. At the time, we paid 3 times the going rate, but the reason we did that is because it was a good resource, it was a local resource, and it provided water to our community.
Well, Dixie Power really had a major role in developing all of the early water resources of the district. In the early 1980s, Dixie Power general manager approached our board and suggested that if we would get a project built, they would buy the power off of it, and had proposed a rate that would make it economically viable to help support a fairly significant project in a county that still didn't have a lot of people but growing very quickly. And so I suspect if the truth is really known, you may not have seen a Quail Creek built in the 1980s had it not been for Dixie Power's continual support and urging. They bought all the power out of the Quail Creek hydropower plant and have continually, over the years, encouraged the district in broadening and diversifying our water resources to meet the needs of the community. So I think they've played, in terms of the early foundation of what the water district did, they were a major key player.
In 1964, the hydroelectric generators at the Glen Canyon Dam started producing electricity. Dixie Power was among the first of the public utilities to receive an allocation of the hydropower. Currently, hydropower makes up approximately 20% of Dixie Power's resource portfolio.
One of the things we've done recently is we contracted with a local farmer to buy the output of their geothermal plant. This particular farmer was growing tomatoes in a greenhouse, and they were already pumping the hot water, and all we did is stick a generator between the well and the greenhouse, and without a lot of extra effort, we're producing power from a resource that's clean and green and local. One of the challenges we have today is the Environmental Protection Agency has changed their mind a little bit on their promise to promote all of the electrical resources available in our country, and they've determined that maybe coal is not the resource of choice, and in fact maybe had an attack on coal. And our challenge is we invested in coal when the federal government told us to do so. We did it in good faith, and we did it as a long-term investment. We're about halfway through the life expectancy of that project, and all we're asking is that the EPA let us live out the life expectancy of that long-term investment. And the whole purpose of that is for the benefit of our consumer owners and the decisions that were made long ago to go that direction. We've already made plans to diversify our resource mix, as we've already talked about, some of the projects we're involved with. We will make that transition over the next 15 to 20 years. But right today, if we don't want our power rates to more than double, we need to continue to use coal-fired generation.
We at Dixie Power are asking you for your help. Make your voice heard. Tell the EPA no to doubling your electric rates. Log on to Action.coop and fill out the online petition. Tell your family, friends, coworkers, and neighbors, and commit them to sign the petition now. Together, we can make a difference and protect and maintain our affordable electric rates for the future. Thank you.